Guys, you're welcome to another beautiful day. This is Say It As It Is with, or if you're new to this channel, I read the trending news, the breaking news, blog post stories, and I often get to read some of the comments that have been left on this blog post story. So once again, welcome. Today I'll be reading from People's Gazette, and it has the caption, Nigeria missing as UAE approves 70 countries for visa on arrival. If you did not hear me, I'm going to be reading it again. Nigeria is missing from a list that the UAE approves for 70 countries for visa on arrival. You guys heard it all, and this is coming after the UAE and Ghana signed, or should I say adopted, a memorandum of understanding some weeks back for passengers, Ghanaian passport holders, to enter into the country and get visa on arrival. While we were applauding and thanking UAE for that, feat for Ghana, Nigeria here is missing on that list. And honestly, if you've been following the news between the UAE and Nigeria, you'll see that in the past they have been going back and forth, going back and forth, going back and forth. They haven't been able to, reach a meaningful agreement so that both countries could, enter into each countries without, any problem. And you would understand that Nigerians love to travel to the United Arab Emirates for holidays, for tourism and all whatnot. So that is one spot whereby, every Nigerian wants to go. Every Nigerian is seeking to relocate there for work, school, and whatever it is. And you know that most of the people going there are not really going for holiday and whatnot. We have the group of people who are going there in the disguise of seeking work or whatever, but they have ulterior motives. And if you go through the story, you will see that one of the reasons why the United Arab Emirates has removed or has excluded Nigeria from that list is bordered on the fact that they complained about fraudulent activities which are being carried out by Nigerians. Although they are talking about COVID exposure and all of that, you and I know that that is just trying to make it look light, but the true sense of the issue is because of the fraudulent activities carried out by Nigerians. And what is even most annoying is the case of the Instagram sensation Hush Puppy. That case is one case that Dubai, if it were possible, they could have erased it, that it never happened in their country. He was never living in their country, because as much as they're trying to portray their country in a good light, then there is this cyber fraud guy who is living there in their country and had to be extradited out of their country. So I'm thinking in that light that that's the reasons why they've excluded Nigerians out of the list. But whatever is the situation why they've excluded Nigeria out of the list of people who can get visa on arrival, this is a lesson back to our government in Nigeria that they need to fix the country. They need to fix everything to make the country work out right once again, because literally speaking, Nigeria has an image outside. Nigeria has a perception outside, and if care is not taken, a number of countries are going to be denying Nigerians visas on arrival. You get what I'm saying? So before I talk too much, let's go down to the story and see what the People's Gazette has for us. Nigeria has been excluded from a list of countries whose citizens are eligible to apply for visa on arrival in the UAE, that is the United Arab Emirates. Etihad Airways released a list of countries whose travelers landing at the Abu Dhabi airport can receive visas from its immigration desks. Countries such as the US, China, Maldives, France, and Russia top the list. African countries like Seychelles and Mauritius are included, but Nigeria is excluded. Also, visitors who had been in Nigeria or South Africa in the preceding 14 days before travel will not be allowed to enter the UAE. The list came after the UAE entered into a visa-free agreement with Ghana. On August 5th, Ghana adopted a memorandum of understanding with the UAE where both countries agreed to a mutual exemption of entry visa requirements regarding diplomatic, service or special and ordinary passport holders whose background and conduct follow public and state security apparatus. In June, the UAE had suspended flights to and from Lagos and Abuja. Emirati authorities also prohibited their nationals from visiting Nigeria and some other countries as the country controls exposure to COVID-19. Since late last year, Nigeria and the UAE have been in a diplomatic spat over fraudulent activity in Abu Dhabi and Dubai. This has resulted in several flight restrictions, visa bans, and the exclusion of Nigerians from visiting Dubai. Under President Muhammadu Buhari's regime, the value of the Nigerian passport has dropped. Analysis by Henley and Partners revealed that Nigerian passport ranks 101 out of 199 countries, allowing its passport holders to just 46 countries visa-free. Travelers from the following countries will receive a visa on arrival in Dubai, and the countries are as follow: Andorra, Argentina, Australia, Austria, Bahamas, Barbados, Belgium, Brazil, Brunei, Bulgaria, Canada, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Croatia, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Honduras, Hong Kong, Hungary, Iceland, Ireland, Italy, Japan, Kazakhstan, Latvia, Liechtenstein, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malaysia, Maldives, Malta, Mexico, Monaco, Montenegro, Nauru, Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, the People's Republic of China, Peru, Poland, Republic of Mauritius, Republic of El Salvador, Portugal, Romania, Russia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, San Marino, Serbia, Seychelles, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, Solomon, South Korea, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, the Vatican, Ukraine, United Kingdom, the United States of America, and last but not the least, Uruguay. So guys, these are the list of countries that can get into the UAE with a visa on arrival, and unfortunately Nigeria has been excluded from this list. It's a rather unfortunate thing, but then of course, what do you expect? They have cited cases of fraudulent activities by Nigerians in their country, although they've given excuse of trying to control the COVID-19 exposure in Nigeria. That is just not the real thing. The real deal is the fraudulent activities going on in the country, and we can cite the case or the example of huge poopy. That is the main reason why these people are trying to curtail the entrance of Nigerians into their country. I mean, the case of huge poopy has gotten the international attention, and of course, judging from the fact that he was moved out of UAE into America, these people are trying to do a clean sweep of Nigerians coming into the country, because check it, there's so many Nigerians running into Dubai. Some go there with tourist visa only, and one way or the other find a way not to get out of the country, and it is what it is with Nigerians living in foreign countries. So I wouldn't blame them. Let's go deal with our mess wherever we are, and give them good reasons to give us that visa. But whatever the situation is, guys, I'd love to hear your opinion about this blog post story. Is it right for Nigeria to take the punishment of just one man? Because that is what it is. So many people are going to be denied this visa because of the fall of one man in one country. Is it right, or are we to blame? I'd love to hear what you think about this in the comment section. And while you're doing that, don't forget that this is Say It As It Is with till I come here with another beautiful blog post story. It's bye.